Smooth with a
I can make your toes curl and your thoughts swirl. Put your body through its paces, you gon' work, girl. Come on. You know. I'ma make you ride this pony, come slide upon me. We gon' play a new game called Hide Below Me. Yeah. They know.
Hi. What's up, people? Welcome to another episode of the Tic Tac Toe show. And I am Toe, your favorite bisexual bitch. My ladies, please kindly introduce yourself.
Hello, it's Tic here. Welcome back once again.
Oh yeah, and it's Tac, the girl with the condescending tone. Meow.
What are your AKAs this time? I just want to
my AKA is coming when I'm actually going to be like, introducing all of y'all.
Yeah.
But right now the AKAs have to stay. So if you guys need AKAs, go find yourself some AKAs.
Oh, okay.
If y'all have realized, we've been doing a lot of rebranding and upgrading of our SoundCloud page, thanks to our sponsors, the Bar Networks. Thank you so much, Lucy.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so for today, we're going to move into freshers. Over to you, Toe.
Okay, so something is going on the internet.
What is going on the internet? Many
Something
things are
is
always
Going on.
on
That
the
is it.
internet.
But this time it involves, should I say the sucking, the slurping, or the
Yeah,
eating,
that
or the
goes on.
licking?
Have you been on Twitter lately?
Yeah,
I don't
I
think so.
have.
That's all that goes on there.
Bro.
Sucking, licking, slurping.
But this involves a very old pastor.
That's
Our dear
wait,
Pastor Wilson.
Look, so pastor's been coming out these days, sucking dick.
Oh, I know about the
sodomizing
kids. I do
people.
know about the kids, but
I said dicks, not kids.
I mean, come on, I know about pastor's kids getting involved in this.
Whose kids? Whose kids got involved in
Don't
this?
worry, we'll talk about that. That's another topic for another day. So, what are your
No,
opinions?
how can that be another topic for another day? Because I want to understand. Because it's not trending, you understand?
Yeah.
So if it's not trending, it should be either stale or something that you foresee
I've
coming
seen-
out.
Oh, it has already come out, but it's not that popular.
And it's
Because
not that
people
popular. That's a pastor's kids. Whose pastor is that? Like, is a very popular
We
pastor.
all know pastors' kids are hoes anyway.
That's
so
it.
Not really
It's a general topic.
But
No, it's
whose
just
kids?
that. That's the angle I'm actually driving.
That's another
into.
topic. That's another topic. I think it's,
Okay, let's just move into Pastor Wilson.
our dear Pastor Wilson. He was slurping that pussy like he was slurping it like soup.
I literally forgot what. As soon as I heard soup, I forgot what I was going to say, and I was just shocked. Either way,
Well, that was Lucy's description.
look. Honestly, I watched the video, and all I heard was.
Oh God! Okay,
What?
I think mine. What happened is like I heard about it right. Sometime on Wednesday, I heard about it. I'm like, yo, so what's happening? And so I was chatting with someone. The person was like, yeah, Pastor was like referring to it, and he sent me the link on Twitter. And I was just in the office with my boss. I was just like, yo, you have to see what I'm seeing. I'm just like.
My question, as a God-fearing girl who enjoys sucking the odd dick now and again,
Okay.
how do you feel about your friendly neighborhood pastor being exposed as a pussy slurper?
Well, I really don't know.
How do you feel about it? Because this is a man of God,
Yeah, you see,
and you're
it
always
is-
telling us to pray.
Yeah.
And watch out, for God is coming soon.
Okay, yeah, so, watch out for God is coming soon, yes. If you read your Bible, you hear that, you read that, so this is it, right? This is what I feel.
That is what the pastor teaches us.
That's what the Bible teaches us.
Yes, and he's like the mouthpiece of God, according.
Yeah,
to them.
okay, so this is it, right? Because I'm God fearing, so this is it. So what I feel about Pastor Wilson actually doing that is like, the thing about being a man of God is you're a man that is from God. God sent you to do His work. God has equipped you to do His work. But remember that you're still a man.
Yeah, body not firewood.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Like the flesh is still there, and also it's not all people that are actually sent from God that like they have like good
The strong
character.
will.
Some people actually get like some maybe not like adultery, some might be anger, some might be some other stuffs again, and also being a man of God, and
you still have those characteristics of a human being.
Yeah, he still has those characteristics of a human being. So my own is that the reason why everybody's like bashing him, and I can understand from a point, is that the fact that you are a pastor, right? You preach against adultery because he is married. That was not a sex tape of his wife. So it's like you're a pastor and you're committing adultery.
And
so it's
like
like
it was like listen, his wife's best friend's daughter.
So you see the connection. You see that you're a pastor, you're committing adultery. You're not even like doing that with some other person. You're doing it like
we
somebody
know that
closer.
if it was like a regular hole, it would be like, oh, it was just a regular hole. Die down soon. But
so it's like you're a man of God. You're not supposed to be doing that because this is what you teach. It's in the Bible.
Like
you should not do that.
So teaching.
Why are you? So that's why everybody's all like bashing him. So.
Okay, so hold up. Okay, my next question for you during this interview is that, okay, do you think that is being like a pastor is almost like, when you think about it, it's almost like being a celebrity. Everything you do is under a microscope, with people like just thinking that, okay, you're supposed to look this way, you're supposed to be this way, you're supposed to speak this way. So do you think that is a negative aspect of being a pastor?
It's not as if it's a negative aspect of being a pastor. It's just like one of the perks that come with being a pastor.
Yeah, it's a perk. If you're saying that it's a perk, that means that, well, literally, he should be kicked out of whatever position he's in, because that should be
I think punishment. He owns the church himself.
Yeah, then he should step down. That's the only
thing.
Which man will go like that? Which man will want to do that? Yeah, but let me tell you why I'm saying so. Because if you're saying that being put under a microscope is a perk, because yes, you are a leader of a particular sect of people, right? But then don't you think that the people should also know that, hey, look, I also have feelings, hey, I also have urges, hey, I also sin, even daily, more than you probably, because
okay, so I understand where you're trying to come from, right? So what I just feel about it is that, like you said, he's a leader, right? So they look up to him, and like I said earlier, this is like a guide of things that he's not supposed to be doing. He's preaching against it. So you see, they don't understand that fact. They understand that what they actually get to understand is that you being at that position, you being that type of leader, you're not supposed to sin. So that's their own understanding. So it all depends on everybody's, like, your own personal understanding.
Musicians also go through that.
That's why I'm saying that it's a negative aspect of actually being that type of person, because it happens to everyone. If you're a CEO, you're supposed to look a certain way. If you're a musician for this type of genre, even country music,
classified society,
you're stereotyped in every which way in your life. If you're a salary man, you're more respected than a freelancer.
Yeah.
So literally, it's the same thing. So okay, fine. Maybe we should look at it at Maybe we should look at it this way. He's just a man who just fell into a pussy trap, and maybe he will redeem himself by giving the community more, instead of, because people are saying, yo, he did it.
It's like, I feel he's already redeemed himself. It's just like, I knew what I did was wrong. Just someone is close, it's like, oh yeah, Father Lord, forgive me for my sins. So it's like, I don't really care why. So whatever happened, he was the reason why. He knows the reason why he did that. It's not for, I feel nobody should judge. It's not for anybody to like judge. And also,
so final question before we move on to the last segment.
Okay.
Should we be stressing about issues like this in this day and age where sex is so blatant and rampant? It's not even an issue. Should we really?
Priorities. they don't set that priority straight.
Community doesn't really like care anymore. It's like any little thing, everybody makes a fuse out of every single thing, even if it's no matter how big or small it is.
Funny thing is, it's because we're gathered in one place. Social media is literally one place where people gather.
Yeah.
So because you think it's so much hype that it's like, oh, so many people are talking about it. So many people talk about it, but so many people drop that issue right away.
Yeah, you see, I feel one other thing I feel is that because society has actually turned into a place where they actually get to emphasize more on moral values than other things that should
like
be
materialistic things. Yeah.
They so right now it's just more of like, so apparently if there's a war somewhere, they just like talk about the war for like 1 week, but immediately somebody
3 days.
Immediately somebody like that type of position, either a celebrity or something or someone, they begin to like tweet about it, they begin to talk about it, they begin to like stand grounds about it.
Goes on for like 2-3 weeks, up to a month sometimes.
We live in an age where everybody needs to be accountable for what they do because no one about to take blame for anyone
at all,
and everyone is about to see someone take the blame for something. Someone needs to be blamed, but you're not about to blame me for it.
Yeah,
that's
because
and sometimes I feel like if people think they're much better than these celebrities or whatever that continue to have their scandals ongoing.
I was funny enough. I
swear to God, most of the people,
you can do it, no problem.
I swear, I probably almost half the people who actually talked about that shit are cheating right now, probably because it's so funny. It's so fucking funny that someone will be talking about, this nigga cheated, he's trapped,
and he's tweeting beside his side chick.
When they said between that ass and tweeting, this nigga is a very wicked
How
guy.
can they have sex
before marriage? I don't believe this.
Oh God.
But yeah, these are the types of things that maybe we should look at from a different perspective these days anyway, because we are changing. Society is changing fast, my nigga. Yeah, I swear I actually remember this just because I said nigga. So I was at school, right? And then a nigga walked up to me, because I will refer to you as a nigga anyway. It's not beef. It's just that if you don't like it, fine. Okay.
Just talk about it.
So he walked up to me and he was like, oh, do I have a second? I was like, nah, I'm busy. I was like, nah, I'm busy, nigga. And he was like, what'd you call me? And I was like, nigga. And he was like, huh? I was like, I called you nigga. And I was like, oh, I don't like that. I was like, oh, really? Okay, then you shouldn't really be talking to me right now because I say that word a lot. It's like, oh, okay, thank you, bye.
No. See, it follows the motto, be guided. It was guided and it just like, bro.
But there's some guys who wouldn't take that, like, they wouldn't even want to take no for an answer.
No, when I'm actually, some guys, so it's just type of people, just better you just walk out because they are mad naturally.
They are not guided by
No, they are not guided by the word already.
The pastor will still place his hand on their heads.
No, normally when I actually get to use those words, especially to someone I'm just like talking to for the first time, I'm like, I use the word and I'm like, yo, like if you don't want me using the word, just like let me know. So it's like, oh yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm like, most of like, I'm fine with it. It's everybody that
in Africa, okay. Lucy, what's up? You good? Okay.
It looks like a drug lord on the beach.
It's cool. We're not supposed to be saying that shit here.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, it might be implicating some people.
Sorry.
So let's move
on to our next topic.
Yeah.
Talking about saying not accepting no. Possessive exes that refuse to understand the meaning of no. Have any of you been through it?
Well,
I've never been through it before.
Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky.
Yeah, I think I'm lucky. Like,
first of all, you. It starts with a U. As is a fucking cockroach. And you know that nigga. That's fucking obsessive.
Yo, yes! Yeah.
So you know it.
Yeah, I know.
How
Actually,
that nigga
do
keep
know.
on getting... I changed my number fucking 3 times. This nigga keep on messaging me. Why? How? What? I don't understand.
That is some serious
No,
level
yo,
stalking
like, you
shit.
see, apart from that, right, there was a time nigga actually, like, literally lured me to his place. Like, you see, because I was being emotional because he just lost his dad. So, like, he called me. I really didn't even know how he knew I was around. You see that thing, right? Yeah, so he called me, was like, yo, what's up? I'm like, I'm good. Like, you back? I'm like, yeah, how did you get my number? No. And it's like, yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, I lost my dad, blah, blah, blah. And I'm
Why
like,
you
yo.
telling me this bullshit?
I'm like, oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Are you okay? It's like, nah, it's not okay. Really wishes to see me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, you know what? But I was like, okay, you know what? I'll just pass by briefly after work, just like say hello to mom. She's around. It was like, yeah, his sister is around and everything. And on getting home, his sister was not around.
Nobody was home.
His mom was actually around, but the mom was outside.
Yeah.
So the mom was just like, yeah, hi Tac, how you doing? Blah blah blah. How's everything? How's work? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sorry about your husband, and it's just like, oh, it's fine. Blah blah blah. She's like, oh yeah, thanks for coming around. Thanks for coming to see the nigga. I'm like, yeah. And when like it's like, oh, you just go inside and just like let him get you something to drink, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't drinking that for once. And nigga said something to me that day. It was like, yo, like, he said something, like, it was so aggressive. And ever since then, I was just like,
Have you
it said something. Before? So yeah, I think I've gotten like, the guy is like, yo, I changed my Instagram. Why? I changed my name on Instagram. So everybody's like looking for me on Instagram right now, my private accounts, like, because I changed my name. So it's like, why? Wait, don't you have, need conscience. Like,
Jesus. Okay. I don't know. Okay, I've had an obsessive ex, obviously Big J.
Yeah.
That nigga used to follow me everywhere. Oh God, Jesus. There are so many stories, but the worst one, usually the ones you used to do anyway, the sign of an obsessive ex is usually, or obsessive boyfriend. Nigga called me a lot. Thank God. Finally lost, like deleted his number, have no contact.
You could have just blocked his ass.
I did.
You keep sending messages, different numbers, and it's yeah. So I'm just like,
to the SIM I gave you.
Like the SIM, like before it got misplaced, right? I got calls like from different people.
Tic has handed you
I was like, I got calls from different people. It's like, yo, can I speak to? I'm like, nah, this is her sister. Blah blah blah. I was like, used to like Big J. Blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, she's not around. When will she be around? Like, okay, when I see her, like, I'm just like, when I see her, I'll let her know you called. She's like, okay, blah blah. So
Thank
why
you for
you
letting
like?
me know.
So it's just like, why can't you just like let her go, man? Like, don't you just feel guilty of like for what you did and
like, I don't. Okay, fine. Let's say you don't feel guilty or anything, or it was not your fault because we were in separate places. But nigga, just take the hint and let's
just stay where you are.
Yeah, and just be cool. I'm cool. We cool. Like, we don't need to do this getting to be friends type of shit because. Honestly, I don't want to be your friend. I don't. No. I wanted to when we was fucking, but it's like, I
don't want to tap that anymore. Thank you very much. Just stay in your lane.
Yeah. So So how about you?
Okay, that was my ex. I was told I'll go back to my country where there's war and I'll kill myself.
Arab?
Yeah.
Dating those type of niggas though. So why would you expect something like that? I swear.
Wait, he got a suicide notice? Oh, fuck my nigga. That's a height. Fuck that. That's a fucking height.
See, that shit freaked me out.
Well, I think I would have disappeared before I hear that. That's psychopathic, man. Like, yo, those are type of messages. You should not mess it.
Recently, he actually called me. I was like, yo, Toe. I was like, yeah. You know you're the only person that gives a very good head.
Is that what you
I was
Okay.
like, oh, what? Said, yes, I've been horny for some time. I can't fuck any other girl, so if you don't mind, you can just drop by and just give me head. Or you can find me a girl that can give me head. But I want you to give me head. And I'm
Did
like,
you tell him that, bitch? I fuck the call. Like,
no, I just took the phone like this to my face with a finger and just went for the red button.
how you
Then
still...
I went to block that
I'm
nigga's ass.
shook.
And that's it.
This is the shit that they do to get our attention, to check. I think this is what they check to see if we're still with them or not, if we still like them.
Yeah.
Because Big J was sending me, like, giving me, like, oh, I have a girlfriend. I'm like, I'm glad you found happiness, my nigga.
Amen.
Oh, yeah, I think it's going really well. Bruh, I hope you find love. Yeah. But do you want to hang out sometime? No. Find love with your new girlfriend, okay?
She's supposed to be hanging out with your new girlfriend.
You should.
I just remember this hilarious story of what happened to my mom. I think I was around 12. Then some white nigga came to my mom's place. She just came from
That's
travel.
not a white nigga. No white nigga.
No, okay, there's a white what you
Wigger.
Okay. Sorry.
Renaming shit.
Okay, so this white wigger comes, start threatening my mom, shouting, "Where's my girlfriend? Where's my girlfriend?" Not knowing his girlfriend had broken up with him and was with my uncle. So it's like,
Shit, I know the story.
so he comes, tries to fight my mom. Well, long story short, my mom beat his ass real good, along with my other uncles, and they put him in the fridge, closed them, then called the police.
Still counting.
No, yo, but why though? Why did you go leave the guy for you? Was it like...
My mom
Is it because...
I think
that was the funny thing. Like, he
No,
had
to
nothing.
be honest.
No, there's nothing like he had nothing.
I'm serious. Like,
Look,
he
to be
didn't
honest,
have money
wait,
then.
wait.
He didn't have anything.
Chill. Let me just say something. To be honest, he's stupid as fuck, by the way.
I'm telling
To be honest, right, I just wanted to say, I have never actually, apart from you, Ooch, I have never met a black man that said, oh, I will die for you, and actually tries to do it. I think it's a white thing, to be honest, because I know you Tack, you haven't dated any white tainted niggas. Have you dated tainted niggas?
Nah.
I'm going to get so much shit for this. By
Nah.
the way. I find them tainted.
Nah.
Yeah,
Or black
so basically, I think honestly, I think it's an Arab white thing because it's just like they're just ready to die. I'm like,
Yeah,
bruh.
it's like it's so very simple. Like the way they say it's like a normal thing. It's like a trend in their country, right? it's seriously it's disturbing. It's really disturbing.
So
a trend.
oh my gosh. At one point, Big J threatened killing himself so much that at one point I was just like, every time he threatened, I just have a drink. And I wind up drunk as fuck every day because he said it so much.
It became annoying.
I was like, yeah, that's one shot. Let's see how fast I can get drunk and just pass out.
Because you was tired of listening to it.
Bro, it's like, okay, fine. No, actually, it's never fine to go that far to even kill or threaten to kill yourself because do you know the amount of mental pressure and negativity that puts on the person? Like, you want to end your life for me? I don't want to be responsible for that.
I don't want your blood on my hand, so
Like,
just
bruh,
please.
chill. Like, it hasn't gone that far. We can talk this out. Obviously, we can talk this out. You don't need to stab yourself. So it's like this, right? I don't want to be with you anymore. So why don't you kill yourself after I leave? That'll be good. That's cool with me. That's cool.
And then in the morning
heartless.
you wake up to a suicide note in front of you.
Wait first. He actually Big J tried to guilt trip me. Actually, after I left,
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh, I've been so sick without you. Oh, baby." I was like, "What? No,
Stay
block
away.
this number."
Okay, yeah, so some signs to know if actually your partner is actually being obsessed with you. So
Yes,
Suicide.
Listen.
okay, so the first thing is that you see this one is actually very psychopathic. They'll tell you they'll never let you go.
I never let you
It's
go.
like
I
so
will
they
never
tell you
go.
Check.
because I know that if someone truly cares about you, he should be willing to like let you do you. He should be willing to let you go. So you see when they start bringing that, yo babe,
I
I'll
can
never
never
let you go.
You see, this is how we feel because in this day and age, I'm talking about this day and age right now. We romanticize this as a behavior as,
so
he'll
romantic.
never let me go,
Bruh.
You about to die.
bitch. He will never let you go.
Like
about
when
to
you
die.
really want to go, you're not going anywhere.
Like, you
You're
can't do
stuck.
shit. You can't do shit on your own without him, without his permission,
Yeah.
without him smelling you do it. I couldn't even poop at one time, but
It's like you have CCTV all over you.
he would sit legitimately. He would like open the door and just like.
Are you serious?
Just like talk to me, blah 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 blah, and I'm just like trying to be on my phone in my private time where I can empty my bowels and all of that.
And you
you're
never
talking
told him,
to me.
bitch, get the fuck out. I'm trying to take a shit.
We fought right after, so I try to avoid fighting as much as possible. I swear to God, I am not a difficult person in relationships. I just want to poop in peace. That is just all I wanted. But then I got 2 fucking weeks of him literally, utterly destroying me emotionally and physically just because I told him, can you please
Shut the door.
and
Try.
let me poop in peace?
What the?
Wow.
And then he blamed Gorilla for fucking me too. I hadn't fucked him that week, but yeah, you know what I mean.
They already fucking-
Wow.
Yeah. It's,
Wow.
we already know that.
Okay, so in the case where you actually say the girls be like, he's being nice. Well, another sign to know your partner is actually being obsessed with you is when he's constantly checking up on you. I like talking, right? But I don't like talking.
Shut up, you see.
No,
you see
like
how
it's
she-
big guy. No.
No.
Okay.
No. First of all, I see how much you text dark chocolate or want to text dark chocolate. I have felt it, and you know what? Sometimes I pity that nigga. I swear to God.
It's no. You know, it was like a period where I was actually trying to like get. Like his attention.
At that period in time, I felt I wasn't even texting the gorilla that much. I felt like a shit girlfriend. I was like, I messaged the gorilla, yo, should I be texting you more? And he was like, nah, it's cool. I'm like, are you sure? Am I not doing enough? Bro.
No, it was actually at the period when I was like trying to like get somebody's attention. So it's just like, yeah, I know I can be seeing you. We hardly see, but at least can we just like talk? Can we try to talk? Can you try to like text me? Let's like text each other.
Okay.
And
maybe you gave him obsessive bitch vibes.
yo, no. Okay. Another sign to know if when your partner is obsessed with you is when they threaten you, like they've done to both of you.
Check.
I think we're going to check everything on this list.
Okay, another sign is when they constantly accuse you of cheating.
Check.
Yeah.
Okay, and the most annoying sign where most girls actually get to fall into this trap is when they keep you away from people you're close to.
Check. Double check.
Are you sure you're not on this table? It's a question.
Do I need to even answer for you to know I'm checking? Like, I'm already here, bitch. I'm already here.
Okay, so and apart from that, there's like the complete lack of privacy and Rampant jealousy. They're always jealous. So if your coworker at work tries to tell you, oh, you look good today, it's like, why is he telling you look good today?
But funny enough,
what's going on?
I didn't experience it with that Arab ex, but with another ex. I actually went through that. But
yeah, I once had a jealous. Flames was actually a jealous ex-boyfriend.
He was Muslim. It's allowed.
Yeah, so he saw me with.
why are you?
There's some things that just fly with some certain types of cultures, so you don't go there. You know what I mean? You know that Yoruba guys are demons. Ghanaian guys are just going to fuck you and break your heart.
Yeah.
But you still go there because, ooh.
That's fire.
Yeah, so there's a time, okay, we was all in school, right? And my brother came in with his friend, so I just like went to like me and my brother, like, oh yo bro, what's up? And the next thing I could feel somebody looking at me with some bad eyes like that. Then I could feel it, and I just turned around. I'm like, I saw like Flame standing, and I was just like, was talking to a friend, and I was just like looking at me. And funny enough, as I was doing that, my brother's friend came around and just like came to like hug me from the back, and I was just like
double problem.
And I was just like,
how are you going to explain this?
Of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, so when we got home, and it was like giving me the whole attitude thing.
Wasn't 3.
It was giving me the whole attitude thing, and I was like, yo, babe, what's up? I was like, yeah, blah, blah. I'm like, why are you giving me attitude? Like, what's up? What did I do? It was like, those guys. I'm like, are you blind? Can't you see that we resemble each other? That's my brother now. And I was like,
nobody resembles anybody. Your brother is not your brother.
So I was like, yo, that's my brother. And it was like, okay, if that's your brother, what about his friends that you're going to
Okay,
like, like, what about the friends? I'm just like,
I'm sure if you had said something about the friends, you would have pushed the friends and said
this was
someone else.
literally how Big Jake caught me, that I sent nudes to that guy from Chachango, that when I did that cut story last week. Literally, he was trying to read messages from the gorilla that I had already deleted. And I was feeling smug with myself, like, you the fashion. And then he's like, so what's this? And I'm like, okay. Touche.
Oh yeah, that was actually quite funny. Then at the end of the day, I ended up hearing something of like, talking, like you called my full name and was like, you think you're stubborn, right? Like you think you're stubborn, I'll show you that I'm not stubborn. I was just laughing. I'm like, what have I done?
Anyway, we should be tidying up right now. It's actually the end of the episode. We actually have 2 more minutes left. And Lucy didn't remind us that we had 2 minutes left. Fuck you too, nigga. Anyway,
Yes.
So, thank you guys for tuning in once again to the Tic Tac Toe Show. I hope you enjoyed this program as you have enjoyed the rest.
Always.
I'm out of here.
And I hope we delivered.
Mwah! Once again. See you later.
Yeah, I think the last bye. Bye.
I can make your toes curl and your thoughts swirl. Put your body through its paces, you gon' work, girl. Come on. You know. I'ma make you ride this pony, come slide upon me. We gon' play a new game called Hide Baloney. Yeah. They know.